Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical and welcome back to another episode of Sea Salt Snippets. Today for you guys, we've got some spicy topics to talk about, so let's just dive straight into it. First up for today, it would seem like we have finally received our first little hint or tease towards Kingdom Hearts 3 appearing at D23 Japan this weekend. Now before I get into this news, I just want to say that guys, it is not confirmed that Kingdom Hearts 3 will be appearing at D23 this weekend. I want to talk a little bit more in depth about D23 in tomorrow's video, but for now I just want to say that I have seen a lot of people saying that Kingdom Hearts 3 is confirmed for the event itself. And guys, I just want to let you know that both Square Enix and Disney have not stepped forward to publicly announce the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 will be shown at the event. The only thing that we do know is that there will be a Kingdom Hearts fan event that is going to run for around about an hour and a half, and that's pretty much it, although most of us can assume that Kingdom Hearts 3 will show up at the event. So very recently, Disney revealed that there is going to be these digital photo frames for D23. These will be exclusive for the attendees of the event itself and will be accessible via the attendees' phones. These are the photo frames right here. As you guys can see, we've got three of them. The first one right here is Fantasia Mickey. We've also got a Minnie Mouse one, but of course, as you guys can see, bang smack right in the middle, we have a Kingdom Hearts 3 photo frame. And I know this is only a digital photo frame, but why exactly would D23 be pushing Kingdom Hearts 3 promotion around a digital photo frame? This would definitely lead us to believe that Kingdom Hearts 3 will be at D23 in some sort of shape or form. The other really cool thing is, if you're an attendee of D23 for this weekend, there is also going to be these digital stamps that you can collect as you're going around the event itself. There is a total of 4 of them. We've got a Fantasia Mickey one, we've got a Minnie Mouse one, we have a Baymax one, and we've also got a Kingdom Hearts one. So yes, it would seem like Disney are trying to knuckle down on Kingdom Hearts for D23 Japan. I love seeing little small things like this, because it definitely tells us that Kingdom Hearts is going to have a presence of some sort. Next up, it seems extremely unlikely that Tom Hanks will be voicing Woody within Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Toy Story world. Now, this information is coming from a Graham Norton clip back from 2011, and I just want to personally shout out KH Insider for bringing this to my attention a few days ago. In this very short clip, Graham Norton asks Tom if he's the voice behind the Woody doll that Graham is actually holding within the clip.
Computer games and video things, and Jim he works on those all year long.
Tom replied back saying that when it comes down to any toys or any video games or computer games for the voice work of Woody, basically he doesn't do that. More so, it's actually his brother known as Jim Hanks. The crazy thing is, Jim Hanks pretty much sounds exactly the same as Tom Hanks, which is probably why if you've played a Toy Story game, you don't really pick up on the difference within the voice work of Woody. Now, we haven't heard the English voice work for any of the Toy Story characters thus far in Kingdom Hearts 3, as of course that very short cutscene within the Toy Story trailer was all in Japanese. So as of right now, it's currently up in the air as to whether or not we'll have some of those big names who did voice work on Toy Story come through for Kingdom Hearts to then voice their characters for the Toy Story world within the game. Personally, I think it'd be absolutely amazing if Pixar and Disney pushed both George Clooney as well as Tom Hanks to do the voice work of both Woody and Buzz within Kingdom Hearts 3. That way, it'd be a little bit more of an authentic experience, and just considering the fact the story that is found within Kingdom Hearts 3 for Toy Story is a completely new story. So maybe Disney and Pixar will actually try their very best to get both Tom Hanks and George Clooney onto the job itself to voice both Buzz and Woody. We have actually had cases in the past with Kingdom Hearts where we do have the authentic voice actor who voiced that character in the animated film, but then furthermore also voiced the character within the game itself too. For an example, when we look at the voice actor of Mulan, she obviously voiced Mulan in the animated films, but not only that, she also voiced Mulan in Kingdom Hearts 2. However, we definitely do have cases where we don't have the authentic voice actor in Kingdom Hearts. When we look at Captain Jack Sparrow in Kingdom Hearts 2, that is most certainly not Johnny Depp. So yes, it's going to be extremely interesting to see if both Disney and Pixar can actually get both Tom Hanks as well as George Clooney onto the job to do voice work for the Toy Story world within Kingdom Hearts 3, although from what Tom Hanks was saying within this Graham Norton clip, don't exactly count on it. It would seem like Jim Hanks actually does a lot of the voice work for Woody when it comes to the Toy Story games or the Toy Story toys. And last up for today, what you guys have seen on screen as of right now is your very first look at Unreal Engine 4 Diz, or of course better known as Ansem the Wise. Yes guys, this is Ansem the Wise, quite literally from 0.2 Birth by Sleep, but This time, we can actually see his face, all fully textured. As you guys can see, no missing colors, none of that stuff going on. We can also see his beard, but unfortunately not much else. But this is really, really cool to see. The reason why is, as you guys know, Diz actually appears in Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep at the very end of the game where he's waiting in the dark margin. However, the scene of Diz is very, very brief. We only get to see Aqua walking up to him and then basically the game ends. So in 0.2 itself, we never actually get to see Diz's face, although his actual character model is within the files of the game. As you guys know, quite a few people have actually figured out how to data mine 0.2 and rip different assets from the game's files. These people include Key to Truth, the 13th Vessel, as well as Exanimo. And once again, I just gotta say, shout out to these guys for their hard work and dedication towards trying to figure out how exactly to data mine 0.2, as for such a long time, people pretty much thought that it was basically impossible to do. Well, recently, the 13th Vessel and a few of his friends have actually managed to figure out how to texture some of the models, and they went ahead and did that with 0.2 Diz, as you guys can see right here. You see, when these guys were ripping the character models from 0.2, the character models wouldn't be textured, as apparently 0.2 is very complex when it comes to the textures. However, though, the 13th Vessel as well as a few of his friends have actually figured out how to texture these models, and I have to say, it looks really, really good. It's kind of strange to see Diz's next generation bed just sitting there staring into my soul, but it's beautiful at the same time. Now, of course, we're not actually meant to see Diz within 0.2, or at least his face. So what we're seeing right here is only just a base concept of what Diz will most likely end up looking like in Kingdom Hearts 3, if he is to appear, which most likely he is. But even so, we're not actually meant to see Diz's face within 0.2, but we can see that there is still a decent amount of facial detail when looking at his face. You can see the facial creases near his nose and his mouth, and it's some really impressive stuff just considering that Square Enix knew that we weren't going to see his face in the game. But guys, that is all the news and information for today's episode of Sea Salt Snippets. Some pretty juicy stuff. D23 is fast approaching, guys. It is happening this weekend, so I will be getting a video out tomorrow talking about all things D23, the timings, my extended thoughts, and a few different things that I want to go over when looking towards D23, so look forward to that tomorrow. However, guys, with all that being said, I've been Cynical. Hopefully you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Hit them on the page, you'll be coming through stain. Gold in my mouth when you suckers be bluffing. Milk crank, gaming up the bitch though. Catch me in the back playing Super Nintendo.